Hey guys, it's Mr. Squids here and welcome to episode 24 of the Palia playthrough. 24 episodes deep and still enjoying it, so that's the main thing. Right, for today we've got Rooted in Peace. We've got Enter the Temple of the Ruins and then do something for Siberia again, I assume, and hopefully we get to find out a bit more about this mysterious flow user. So we'll get to find out that today, I hope. But anyways, I hope you're keeping happy, healthy and hydrated today. Without further ado, let's get on with it. Right, okay, so obviously we're already at Temple, so let's go through. I hope all you guys are doing well today, and that you have managed to enjoy your day, and if not, I hope this video brings you just a little bit extra more happiness in your life. Oh, just like our little pal is trying to scratch our eyes out apparently. Right, so we speak to Siberia in the Temple of Roots.
At your service, civilian.
The last temple, I understand you. Einar and Hekla made contact. Sorry, I understand you, Einar and Hekla made contact with the Golda who supposedly runs this place. If this gardener is as all-seeing as you say, then he must know someone has passed through. Yeah, but is he sort of gone for his own personality? Because I'll see what happened with Einar. Or Einar, sorry. I mean, thankfully the gardener didn't completely wipe Einar, but is he gonna be willing to help us? You and he are already acquainted, so I think it's best if you lead the conversation. Somehow, my darling, I don't think that's a good idea. We shall see. Whack. We just have to use the portals just to get straight to the gardener? I've got to try and remember. Garden door. Factory floor. Gardener. Oh, wrong way, Mr. Squids. Whoopsies. Oh, hello, Siberia. Let's have a chat, Mr. Gardener. State your business. I've already had my time wasted once today. So someone was just here? Tell me who came before me, or you know, just hang in, looking for a mysterious stranger. Yeah, I think we'll go someone was just here. That information is confidential. Please show me proper identification. You know me, which is why I know you do not have a proper authorization to have that question answered. Wow. I suggest you vacate the premises now. I am occupied. Occupied with what? The other one was you don't have a job. I don't really want to say that one. I'm watching the shrubs in the Ethereum grow. Wow. All I need is... Wow, that's literally like watching paint dry. Well, yeah, no it is. All I need is a description. Why are you being so difficult? Sounds boring. I guess I'll try something else. It does sound boring, I'm just going to be honest with him. Perhaps you and I can come to an agreement. I have information you desire and you can provide me with something I desire. What do you want? As you should be aware, I am able to interface with any hub on my network. However, all currently active hubs are confined within the garden. To put it simply, I find myself affected by the doldrum nature of my continuous existence. People watch. Can't you talk to the Golders? I don't get it. That's called boredom bad. Wow. Yeah, so what you want to people watch? Not necessarily. I simply wish to observe how the world has changed since the garden was activated. I will provide you with a hub connected to the flow network. You will place this hub somewhere entertaining. Should I find myself entertained enough, I will give you the answer you seek. This is pretty urgent, to be fair, because obviously we've not got long, so I'm gonna act. So it's, I guess I don't have a choice. Seems fair, let's do this. This is pretty urgent. Sure, I've got time, probably. I'm gonna say this is pretty urgent because it is. Then you should complete your cook task promptly. I would like to see how the land outside of the garden has changed. Place my hub somewhere high up with a view of the area. Ensure there is a view of the aqueduct if it still stands. Let's check in with Subira. I had your conversation with the gardener. It appears we must entertain his request. At least you must. What? Really? She can like teleport and stuff, but she won't go place it? Wow. I will remain here and look for any other evidence. I bet you will. Lazy thing. Make haste. Every moment longer is another the intruder may use to escape. Yeah, no shit. Oh. I thought we was going to be able to bypass that by her doing that. Okay, so it looks like we've got to go place it in Bahari Bay somewhere. That is the exit, right? Entrance, sorry, entrance, exit, same thing. Let's get through here. Can we open the map? No, it's just going to be the map to that. It is this door. I think, I'm pretty sure it's this door, but we'll see. Okay, nice. Hungry. Eat to gain focus. Use any meal in your inventory or action bar. Yes, but I need to do actions for this. I'm pretty sure it's basically full. Is it just gonna stay right here? So perhaps we'll have to look up on somewhere over there. Right, well I will pan us back to when we find where to place... Oh wait, has it actually shown us? Oh, it has. Well, nonetheless, I'll pan us back to when we get there. I will see you in just a second. And we're back, and we're right here where we need to place the hub. So, let's place the hub. Speak to the gardener in Bahari. Oh, we can chat to him here. I kind of like this. Although, even though he threatened to basically, in my eyes, kill Eno. I see, but he didn't. Based on the map I have in my data stores, this was once the heart of a bustling human city. Over there were the shipyards, and here the atrium. The aqueduct brought flow from the power plant wherever it was needed. Now this area is quiet. Very well. The Silverwing labs are next. Ensure I can observe every island in the area. Hey yo, what? Wait, what? We've got a... You said one place? Nah. He is taking the mickey. What the hell? Let's get rid of that one. Also, the quest marker hasn't come up. So it's going to be somewhere over here. Persegonus hub in the Gales. So I assume it's going to be over near the windy... I've done it again. Oopsies. Right. Okay. In that case, well, I will pan us back when we get to where we need to place the gardener for the second time. I will see you shortly. And we're back. Okay, so we actually had to go inside the temple. I was running around for ages thinking there was a flag last time, like a quest marker. I couldn't see one, so I was like, on the off chance, I'll go inside the temple. Maybe it's in there. And we was right. It wasn't there. So that's where obviously you spawn in, and it's just up here. So I don't know if you can see me on... It's like here. It's on this little island here. Yeah, it's that little island there. Also, there's that... I noticed this when I get... Oh, wait. Mysterious treasure. Golden chapter. Okay. Oh, is that for that Zeki quest when we wanted the stuff from here? There's a high possibility. Okay. The Silverwing population remains intact, though many have migrated in the intervening years. And the islands remain upright. We shall see how long human ingenuity, can last when they finally fall. I have completed my survey of the area. Take me to the university now. I believe the constructor Eno refers to it as Kilima. Somewhere that I may observe these purple entities your caretaker calls Mahiri. Or Majiri. Okay, so now we've got to go back to Kilima. Well, like last time, I'll pan us back to when we get there. I'll see you shortly. Right, we're here. But, had a thought on my way here. Subira has been like super sus. she wants to stay back there and stuff like that and not help us and like learn the gardener, even though she should want to, realistically, because, yeah. It's Subira, this person. I don't know, it's just... I'm really sad. At first I thought it could be Zeki because he's super dodgy. But is it Subira? It's... I don't know, guys. This one's got me. I really don't know who it is. Allow me to observe. Dot dot dot. Dot 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 dot. Dot 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 dot. The tall one with the strange hair. Why do they keep excreting sadness liquid from the ocular ducts every 5 minutes? Oh, Gel? Yeah, he does that. Making art can be overwhelming. Yeah, Gel needs therapy. You could ask. Making art can be overwhelming. Art, an illogical waste of the limited time mortals have on this planet. I disagree with you, Mr. Robot. Why does he not simply pick a less maddening thing? Many humans I observed during my times also displayed the same illogical behaviour. The short, fuzzy creature with the gold. Is that also a type of Mahiri or some sort of evolved Kitsu? Ha, I'll tell Zeki you said that. Oh, is he on about Zeki? But Zeki, he's a Grimalkin. I'm not actually sure what Grimalkins are. I think he's technically an alien. I'm just going to put Zeki, he's a Grimalkin. Short, fuzzy dude. Grimalkins, your constructor had information about them in his rune workings. An alien species that came to Palia 400 years ago on a crash-landed super yacht. So he's an alien. They appear to have integrated well into modern society. So there are more intelligent species, some similar in appearance to the humans and ones less so. All functioning in harmony, unaware of the loss they have constructed their towns on top of. You may bring the hub back to the you may bring the hub back to the gardener now. I will provide you the information you seek. Well, I have a funny suspicion that it's going to be too late. Actually, I don't know which one it is. Well, let's go there anyway. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be too late and she's going to be like, oh no, he did something, he did this, he did that. It is Bahari Bay. But I'm not sure which one. Yeah, I've got this sneaking suspicion that it's her now. Because we did see her use flow in that beginning cutscene. I think I'm just like over-focusing on that, but I'm not sure now. But anyways, I will pan us back when we get back to the gardener. I will see you in a second. And we're back. Right, we're at the gardener hub. Now Subira is still here. I'm still so sus of them. But the gardener would have been watching them. Although would he because he was in somewhere else? I don't know. The world outside the garden has changed in many ways and in others remained the same. Illogical actions, petty dramas, nonsensical architectural styles, and no new Golda. We now lack the ability to create more, a dwindling supply of guardians. However, I still remain as to the secrets I safekeep. An intruder came into the garden just before you. Yes, they were heavily cloaked and bypassed all my security measures using flow. They sought to disengage the Cosmos Protocol. As I am the administrative console within the garden, they required my permission. I did not grant it. There are certain requirements that must be active to override the last lock on the protocol. They are not currently met. Who were they? What is the Cosmos Protocol? I mean, they said they were cloaked, but we'll still ask. As I stated earlier, they were heavily cloaked, both with cloth and flow. When they spoke, their voice was distorted. I have been programmed to understand these factors imply their intentions are less than pure. What is the Cosmos Protocol? You do not have the correct authorization to obtain that information. What I can divulge is that it was set in place as a contingency plan should things go awry. What happened next? The intruder attempted to use their authority to override my protocols, by which I mean they tried to break through my flow walls to disable the protocol themselves. They were forced to stop, I assume, when they sensed you and the other one approaching. By the time I recovered, you were standing before my main hub, and the intruder fled through the back doors. I appreciate the time you have brought me as you placed your hub outside. I took the liberties of upgrading my flow walls to better protect against vulnerabilities that were exposed. You may now vacate the premises. Regroup with Sabiro.
Illegal materials can and will be confiscated. ...
They were right under our noses and I missed it. It's a relief to hear the protocol remains intact, but that does little to ease the sting of failure. There is no trail to follow from here. Oh no. They must have finally figured out how to cloak themselves from me. I do, however, have a few ideas on how to proceed. Give up on party? You mentioned suspects. Whoop whoop. No, let's ask what suspects. Yes, I did, and I have some thoughts on who it might be. We know they are not a resident of Kilima village or someone who spends any meaningful amount of time there. Dude. The backpack was from that, mystical forest place. We also know they are well versed in the use of flow and are capable of carving their own runestones. And we also know they are looking to keep a low profile and stay under the nose of the Order. Either they are an outside interloper who somehow discovered the existence of these temples, or... It's aliens! It's just the aliens! Is it Nayuma? Or is it Tamala? Or is it aliens? Who do you think it was? I really want to... or is it aliens? I was thinking perhaps the alchemist who lives isolated in a northern bay. But yes, I suppose we can never truly rule out aliens. Oh wait, Zaki is an alien. When I first arrived in Kilima, I made it a point to introduce myself to everyone at the welcome party. Damala was in attendance. She seemed reluctant to divulge any personal information and spoke in circles about her profession. It was as if she thought herself a palcat, and I the shipwrecked under her paw. A little too obvious, we'll need more evidence to convict, but she seems nice. Still think it was aliens. Nanu. I'm between the first two in all honesty, joking aside with the aliens. I think I'm going to put we'll need more evidence to convict, or it seems a little too obvious. We'll need more evidence to convict. You are correct, but it is a new direction to take the investigation. True. You have done more than enough work for me already, Mr. Squid. It will be better if I take the next part of this alone, so as not to tip her, or any other suspects off. You've proven yourself an invaluable partner. Should I have any updates, I will ensure you are the first to know. Take care of yourself until then, yeah? Ancient Explorer nameplate. We got our first nameplate! No way! Wait, can we change it from here? Oh, where is it? Where would it be? Collections? Nameplates? Oh, that's cool. Oh, we finally look less of a noob. Let's go. Okay, that's cool. That is cool. First of all, let's unpin that. Although I'm a bit confused why we have no... We'll go to the hub. And then, where's the main entrance? There you go. And then, it's that beautiful time when we go play some hot pot. So I will see you guys when we get to the hot pot. Okay, I had to unpause it very quickly because we got a cutscene like a few weeks after. That was a very abrupt... I just travelled and then we got this. Wait, what's good? Wait, what's going on? Where is this place? Whoa. That's bright. Couldn't really make out who this hooded person was. That looks like a male. Okay. I got goosebumps from that. Whoa. What's going on? Wait, I've got so... What has happened? I literally just clicked to travel home to walk back to the place to go do the hotpot, and then it like put me in that cutscene, so I had to try and quickly like press record and stuff. Speak to Einar on your plot. Well, I mean, let's do that.
Someone is speaking at me.
Hello, Mr. Squid. I'm here to visit you, but it is not for our customary exchange of pleasant-sounding vibrations radiating from our face flaps. Their lips, but face flaps. What? Did you perceive the large fluorescent beam shooting into the atmosphere from the darkness of the night sky yesterday? I thought some sort of... I was sleeping. I was about to go ask someone. The giant pink space lasers. Nah. We'll go as I was about to go ask someone. It is excellent I have arrived before you left to inquire. Immediately after they filled my optical receptors, I received... I mean, that one's fine, but... the other one. I received a missive from the gardener. He informed me that I should inform you of this information. The Cosmos Protocol lockdown has been forcibly deactivated. Can we get this information out of him? That's all he said. That doesn't sound good. What was the Cosmos Protocol again? Well, crap. Protocol that the mysterious stranger was attempting to override during your last excursion into the temples. The gardener complained about it to Heckler and I in great detail after you left. I am pleased to see he has become more friendly. I've already visited Subira. She reacted negatively to the information, though she was very polite to me. The Watcher has requested your presence within the Night Sky Temple. I shall return to my cave and continue comforting Jill 527. He dislikes bright flashing lights.
You are done with your face flapping, and yet you are still...
Well, damn. I mean, it's going to be for the next episode, unfortunately. But that's crazy. That's kind of a cliffhanger, I can't lie. I want to know what's all going on, but we'll all have to wait and see. Well, I will pan us back to when we get to the hot pot, hopefully this time, for actuals. Right, we're back. Let's get into it. Right, okay, draw. We'll discard the carrot. People want about something I saw in the chat about spam. Like they just like spam A. Or do they mean like they just continuously stay on the table? It's a bit confusing. Obviously, I'm not well versed with all this stuff, but I hope they don't mean like. Ooh. I feel like I always get the meat, so like I always get the other parts. Yeah, what do they mean by spam? Is it something like they just spam at the table? If any of you guys know in the comment section, let me know. Ooh. Might get the cauliflower for my carrot. Ooh, no. The potato for my potato queen. Of course. Okay, that's not the one we need. Hopefully we get a win, so we get a double, that would be nice. Fish. We've got spice root there, which also we discarded. We've got them type of noodles. We don't need the mushroom, so let's draw. Don't need the claw. We do need the corn. If we can get the corn, that would be great. Yeah, we can get the corn. Sweet. So if we take the corn, replace it for that. We only need 2 more technically. Okay, nice. This isn't going too badly so far, but they look like they're also going for them noodle ones. Okay, nothing we need there. So we need the 3 rolled up pieces of ham, I assume, or bacon or whatever. Or Parma ham, it's probably Parma ham. And then... we got that one. Definitely nothing that we need. Don't need you. Whoa. I hope we get the double so we can get I can't English. Win spiel wins. Brain? Spin the wheel. Brain just went no. Oops. Okay, nothing we need there. I also need to pay attention. Don't need spice fruit. Okay. Never win? Nah, I don't believe them in chat. Maybe they don't know how to play. Draw. One more card, guys. One more card to get in. Straight up wheel spin. Come on. May the odds be in my favour, pretty please, Lily. Shaboom. No. Let's get it. Let's go, guys. If you guys don't win very often, I'm sorry. Hopefully you understand how to do it a bit more. But, yeah, let's go. Let's go get it. Spin the wheel. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh, I thought I was getting so lucky then. Right, okay. We actually got a different colour. I have only ever seen red. So do you know what? I'm not mad at that. And at one point, I would actually like to try them out. So I can't complain here. I can't lie. Right. Well, it's been a pretty exciting episode. We found out a fair bit and stuff has changed. I'm not displeased about it all. But if you've watched up until here, thank you ever so much. It means the world to me, honestly. Thank you a million times and tenfold. I really appreciate you guys that stick to the end. You're the best. And if you are enjoying my content, if you could please subscribe, or at least consider subscribing. If my content is for you, it would mean honestly the world to me. Like, honestly, straight up, I have no words for it. It would just mean the world to me. We're currently going on the road to 500 subscribers. So if we could make that, that would mean the world to me. And I greatly appreciate you. And thank you for watching. Oh, and this video right here is the one YouTube recommends to you. So perhaps have a look at it. See you later, guys. Peace.